President, Commissioner, ladies and gentlemen, what happens to our data is important to us citizens. Let me give you a drastic example. Those of us on the Polish opposition who have been targeted with the PEGASUS anti-terrorist software still don't know what happened to the data that was gathered, which is completely unacceptable. Transatlantic data flows are also essential to the EU-U.S. economic relationship. They are important for our companies, for our investments, for our trade in services. It is therefore crucial that we must finalize a new EU-U.S. agreement governing data flows to bring legal certainty to transatlantic data transfers. In the EU, we have the GDPR, which governs how the personal data of individuals in the EU may be processed and transferred. The US lacks such a legal framework. Concerns that the data of EU citizens might not be in safe hands once it is transferred to the US are legitimate. However, President Biden's executive order clearly outlines that the US intelligence agencies be subject to limitations when collecting and using our data. The order determines the principles of proportionality and necessity in line with EU standards. Most concerns previously raised by the European Court of Justice on the previous two agreements have been addressed. Some concerns do remain, but I'm of a more positive assessment than made in our resolution. I call on the Member States and the Commission to ensure that the outstanding issues are addressed in order to avoid another ECJ ruling that would strike down the new framework. Let's ensure that our companies have legal certainty and our citizens can trust that their data are secure. Commissioner, I rest the matter in your competent hands.
Paldies,